Hello everyone and welcome to the final video of this training course. In this video, we will walk through how to use the dashboard to create reports for three real use cases. If you have followed the course so far, everything we cover here will feel familiar and easy to apply. You'll see working with the Standby Partner dashboard is super easy and it gives you access to a wealth of valuable information and insights. So let's jump in. The first case is about clusters. Clusters are one of the most important teams at UNICEF, as UNICEF plays a leading role in WASH, education, nutrition, and child protection area of responsibility. That's why colleagues working in clusters often need standby partner related reports. The good news is getting reports specific to clusters on all main pages of the dashboard is very simple and straightforward. As you may remember from part 2 of this course, there is a category called support area. And within that category, you'll find the tag cluster sector coordination. This category appears as a slicer on all three main pages of the dashboard. For example, on the Search Overview page, you can filter by cluster sector coordination to view a full analysis of cluster-related requests. Feel free to add other filters after that. For example, go to support types to see the cluster RRTs. However, if you'd like to compare data of cluster roles with non-cluster roles, you can also use cross-highlighting. Let's remove previous filters. Then just click on Cluster Sector Coordination segment in this donut chart dedicated to support area category. This will highlight cluster data while dimming the rest. You can also go to the Active Deployments page and apply the same filters to get a detailed breakdown of cluster deployments. For example, you can see which partners are most actively supporting cluster roles or which countries are receiving the most support. Or you can go to vacant roles page and filter for cluster roles to see any open positions related to clusters. As you see at the time of this recording, there are no vacant roles for clusters, but this may change. So it's always good to check back regularly. Yep, it's that easy. So I hope this helps you to generate your own cluster specific reports with confidence. The second example, imagine you have a meeting with a partner and having a report focus on that specific partner can be very helpful. For this purpose, simply go directly to the active deployments page. There, filter the page by a specific partner, for example, NORCAP. Then you'll see a range of valuable insights related to NORCAP, including the annual trend of engagement share, the estimated value of their contribution, the number of working days, the number of active deployments, their geographical focus, whether they have supported cluster roles or not, and many other data-driven insights. This information is not only useful for UNICEF, but also for partners, as it helps them to see their contributions to the UNICEF Standby Partner mechanism from the perspective of data recorded in UNICEF data system. Alright, the final case. This case is especially relevant for partners who are interested in supporting open positions. If you have followed this training course, you know that we have dedicated an entire page to vacant roles because it's important for a standby partner desk to promote these vacant roles in every way possible to help fill them. On this page, you'll find all the details related to each vacant role. You can explore the roles based on different categories, especially based on the location and functional areas, to see if they are compatible with your priorities and mandate. So let's say you come across a role that seems like a good match. How do you communicate that to the standby partner team? In this table, the first column shows the request name, which includes the deployment country, job title, and the deployment number. Especially the deployment number is very important. It is the unique identifier in our data system. Every request has a unique deployment number. This number follows a validation rule. The first four digits represent the request year, followed by a dash, and then a 3-digit number that indicates the order in which the request was received during that year. So, to express your interest, you can reach out to a Standby Partner team. At the time of this recording, that's Lindsay and Alvaro, and you can see their emails here. And please make sure to include the full deployment name, which includes the deployment number in the subject of your email. That way, the team can quickly identify the request and respond efficiently. Congratulations on completing the UNICEF Standby Partner Dashboard Training course. I hope you now feel confident using our dashboard effectively and independently. Of course, if you have any questions or need support, please don't hesitate to reach out to the UNICEF Standby Partner team. We are always here to help. Wishing you all the very best in your journey. Take care and goodbye.